La máquina deportiva, la factoría a nivel mundial de los deportes.
A lot in that aspect.
What was the biggest thing you had to learn once you jumped to Double A? What was that adjustment like, and how you feel like you
I just think I had to go up there with a plan and really just trust that plan and roll with it no matter what. So I think just refining that and learning from that helped.
This question is for all three of you, so you can all chime in. What do you think was the biggest key that led to the success of being up here with your awards right now?
Just obviously it's just been a huge blessing, and just putting in the work and, being in a great organization around great teammates, and just continuing to push to be better every day. And yeah.
Yeah, I think work ethic and just having guys around me that are willing to push me as well. So I think just helping each other get better.
Yeah, I think just trusting the process. It's a long season, and so just having the guys we have around and having the help, the staff we have around is really helpful, and just kind of helped us a lot this year.
You started a lot more this year, and last year you kind of started more this year. What was the biggest adjustment you made when you went from leaving to starting this year?
It didn't really feel like a huge adjustment. I mean, last year I was doing a little bit of both, and then before the year kind of came in, this possibly going to be the same situation. And I started in college towards the back end, and so it's pretty much just continuing to make sure I was getting my body right and being able to withstand a long season. So
When two of you see what he did this year, making all the way up here, how much does that motivate you, make you realize that you may not be that far away?
I mean, yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, I was playing with him. It felt like a couple weeks before he got sent up here. So yeah, just seeing how quickly he moved and what he was able to do this year, it was really cool to see. Definitely inspiring me. So sure.
yeah, it's definitely encouraging. I mean, we were in the same draft class, and to see a guy who, does all the right things and goes about things the right way, and see him get, promoted and go up levels and get rewarded for that, and obviously playing well. So it's exciting, and you definitely root for him.
Jacob, to be hearing all that, what does that mean to you?
Yeah, it means the world to you. Just to hear your peers talk about you that way, and spend a lot of time with these guys, a lot of good times, a lot of bad times. So being able to kind of just, go through that journey with guys like this, and it really makes you enjoy everything, and you can't wait for them to be up here too and enjoy it with you.
You were a base runner of the year last year. Would you expect that you would have been the majors this year? Would you imagine that last year?
No, of course not. It's not something I think you was going through my head. I just wanted to have a good full season, kind of put it all together and get better and kind of grow as a player. And the opportunity kind of just came that way, and I've been blessed to have the opportunity. I'm just trying to take advantage of it.
What does it feel like for all three? And of course, Jake, you're here, but what does it feel like to be a part of this system, knowing that the farm system in itself is continually growing and rank in the rankings to get people up here?
I mean, yeah, I feel like that's like the whole goal. I mean, I think like obviously like you want to learn a lot through the minors, but I think the main goal is to kind of get off of those, like the farm system rankings, all that stuff, and be able to produce at the major league level. So seeing JY do that and others around us that we played with, it's pretty cool. So
Yeah, I would say it's exciting, for the Oregon whole, and to see the bright future that the Nationals can, going forward, and what the team can, pushing forward. So it's encouraging to be in the org too, and kind of see that light at the end of the tunnel, that maybe it could be, sooner than later.
Talked to you at spring training, which feels like a long time ago now. How do you think you're a different player now than you were back then in February, March when we talked to you?
I just think like my main goal going into this year was just be able to stay healthy and play as many games as possible. And I just think through 140 game season, I think you're going to grow regardless. So I just think gaining all that experience, it just helped me a lot.
Cool, thank you guys.
That's what y'all gonna ask first question.
That's crazy.
Trey, when we spoke in spring training, I think you mostly focused on third base.
Yeah.
What has this year meant for you, and how significant it is to show versatility?
Yeah, like I said, coming into the season, I really wanted to push like my defensive work. And I think that's what I did. But like you said, I was playing everywhere. Was at third base, played short, played second, was playing first a little bit too. But just to play those different positions, and I played them before, but just to know like the speed of the game at the different positions, I feel like it was something cool to learn throughout the season, not just only playing third base.
What do you think helped you adapt and be able to seamlessly throughout the season?
Yeah, I had really good guys around me. The guys that were up here earlier, and then the staff that we had throughout the minor leagues was top notch. And I feel like anything I ever wanted to do, they would push me to get that, plus a little bit more. So I feel like those guys really helped me achieve where I really wanted to be.
Big leagues changed a little bit since black baseball. I guess what was your reaction when you first saw that?
When they changed it, I was like, oh, let's go. Like, I was ready to go. It just helps show like what I can do in the game and increases on what I can do from, because you can see how it improved, how base stealing is. Everyone's trying to steal now, even if you fast or slow. So it's doing a lot for the game. I say it will help me a lot, especially to get to the big leagues, because I could be that guy that they need to get a guy to second base. They could call on me, and I'll for sure try to get that bag, like no matter what, and I'll try to be that scoring run that we need. I take pride in my defense. I feel like, especially in the outfield wise, I could go get any ball. I could help stop a runner from going to extra base. I take pride in trying to be a sound defensive player.
Once you establish yourself as a base runner, obviously, but what do you think you were able to do?
Oh, teams were always trying, especially if I get on first, they were trying to like, oh, he's gonna run. And they're right. I was gonna run. So even if I get thrown out or whatnot, I'm coming again. So just keep going until I'm there. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we had a like I said, we had a really good group in Harrisburg, a lot of guys down there. So I feel like that kind of really helped me. We had a lot of superstars down there throughout the organization. So I feel like it really I was able to go out there and just be myself, play my game, because knowing that you can have anybody in the lineup or anybody in the pitching staff hurt you, and not just like one person or whatnot, but just having that feeling going to the park every day, it was really special. Yeah, I mean, I feel like down there in Wilmington, where I first started, even Fredericksburg last year, the same group of guys has kind of just been moving up together. And I feel like we've created a bond together. James has been my roommate for like, I don't know how long, but ever since spring training. But I feel like, yeah, we're connecting as like good guys down there. And we're just excited to see what happens next. Yeah. It's pretty good. I can't complain, I guess. If you want to mellow out, he's the guy.
Similar question to what the other group was asking for about Jacob Young having won an award similar to you guys last year and being up here now. What does that mean to you?
Yeah. JY is a good guy. I mean, he deserves that award and probably everything that's gonna come with that. he did everything the right way. Good guy to be around. Yeah, he's not afraid of competition. I feel like that's what really pushed him to the next level and made him keep going throughout the minor leagues.
I feel like Jay Watt put it in perspective, like, because when you get like, especially in Fredericksburg and low A, you feel like I'm so far away. But if you really think about it, you're not so far away, especially where Jay Watt has come. So he puts in perspective and makes you want to work hard and like, that could be you next year.
Si te quieres, solo